Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time zones you're watching this video from and when you will be watching this video. I want to commend your effort. I want to appreciate you for being here all the time, clicking on my video and watching. I really want to tell you that I do appreciate and it means a lot to me. So let me quickly do something so that Oh, I'm very sorry. All right. So, what I was trying to say is that I'm grateful for everything you've done so far, being part of my subscribers, part of my viewers, and having a heart to support this channel. More are coming, like I said in my previous video. We have a lot of things that will be putting in place here. A lot of things are coming. So in today's video, I have another designs that I came across, and I want to show you guys how some things were being made in the design. So stay tuned and watch me closely. But before we dive into the design, please, if you haven't subscribed, do that right now. Alright, click the notification bell, try to subscribe, comments. I'm always available for your questions, available for your compliments. Right? Comment, share to your friends. So now let's go to our Pixellab without much ado. So this is the design I saw. It's a simple design, but there are some little tips here that if you know how to do it, it will boost your design. Like I told you guys, I'm not here to just replicate designs. I want to be showing us how some things were able were done on those designs. So you just watch carefully and you'll get some things here. I believe that. So now to start with, there are different category here. You will see the image here. You will see this place and this place. You will see this shape. You realize that this particular shape as well is not a square. It has a bending edge. Yes. And there's another shape here, and this place there's another color at the bottom. So here is two color. So we'll be looking at how we can achieve this. Those are simple combinations to make our designs amazing, right? So now, guys, let's go into it. So the first thing I'll be doing is I want to get this shape and the image that is on the design. This image. So you can just download the image. Yes, the image is online, but it will be available on the description aspect of this YouTube channel, all right, of this design, this particular video. You will see it there. You can get the resources and replicate. I'll also be waiting for your replicates. I'll also be waiting for your replicates, and I would like to see. You can send it to me on WhatsApp, and I'll be glad to review it. So the first thing here is this image. So I downloaded this image. Yes, I downloaded it from Pinterest. So before that, like I told you guys, this is not my design. Please note that it's not my design. It is someone else's design, and I want to replicate it. Right? So here is even the names of the person. The name of the person. Okay, where did I store this stuff? Alright, so here is the name of the person here. It's design Ababibo. Ababi. Yes. 04. So that is the name of the person. So you can follow the person on Pinterest. So now let's move on. So I'll get this image first. Here it is. All right, then after that, I will lock it. I can close it that way. So after that, the next thing is that I want to get this shape. That is how I was able to get the image. Hope you understand now. The image was was not gotten through magic as I got. I want to get that shape at that place. So I'll go to shape, reduce it this way, reduce it. Yes. So this is how we're able to get that. Then I will mark it this way, and then I'll go to rotate. Rotate, please. Rotate. Do it this way. Move it up a little bit. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'll go to color. Go to color, click enable it. This time around, anytime you're dealing with two colors, you don't use normal color. Anytime you're dealing with more than one color, you don't use this normal color here. You use gradient. So this time around, I want to use gradient. And if you look at the color, all right, now click on this plus. You see some things I want to show you. If you look at this plus now, you will see different categories of how gradients can be arranged. All right, here this particular thing is telling us how those color can be arranged. The color can be arranged from up to bottom. It depends on those things, on the one you click among these ones. So if I click here, you can see it means the color can be from left to right. If I click here, it can be from up to bottom. If I click here, is it diagonal? I don't know. You shall be better, please. I mean, you know better. So this one is to the center, from a particular edge to the center. All right, something like that. So you can change the direction by clicking on any part here. Let's say I click on this first one now, and I want it to be here, something like this. I want it to be like this. So you can change it and click on any of those ones and put it to where you want to put it. So now let me cancel this so that I will choose. Now this color is from left to right, two color left to right. So I'll click on plus sign, and then this is left to right. This is the first part, all right, and that is the whitish part of it, and here it is. So it's the one I want to change to dark purple. I'll click here. I'm sorry. I'll click on dark and this place, and then I'll click on color. All right. So this time around, I want to pick the color from the design to be more easier. By now, if you have been following my design recording, you will have know how to pick color from design. So I will just click here, and then I'll click on this place. This is a dark part of it. Then I'll mark it. Panel, you get that. So I'll come to this place as well. So we come to this place, click on color, click here, and then click at this side. Panel, then I will mark it. So here I have the color, the two color on my design. As simple as that. So what I'm going to do is that I'll just close it. So after that, the next thing I want to do is that I want to create this cycle that has an image. All right, so I will click here, change it to cycle, bring it down here, reduce it. Just be patient. All right, just be patient, don't be in haste. So after that, what I'm going to do is that I will copy this one again. I will reduce it, but this time around I will give this white one, the second one I copy, I will give it a stroke, right? And the stroke I want to give it is purple stroke. So if I don't have purple directly, I have purple, but I want to choose from here. I'll just click plus. Let me use this purple. All right, then that is it. You can see. So from what is there, I'll just arrange it very well. Please pay attention to details. If you are replicating, you can do it. Even though you're a beginner, you can do it. Just pay attention to everything. You will do even more beautiful than this. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is that about the shape. Now let me quickly bring the image. I already have the image on my phone. So whenever you want to bring image into a shape, so what you will do is that you click on the shape, then you go to texture. Go to texture. You know where the image is on your phone. Right? Here is where the image is on my phone. So I'm thinking of, I didn't get the exact image that was used there. I'm thinking of using this or this. Alright, so I'll be using the second one. Let me use this. Now guys, let me quickly tell you how to merge shape into shape. Anytime you are trying to merge a shape, an image into a shape, you need to consider the shape you created and the one you want, the pictures you want to bring into it. If you look at that shape, is in cycle form, and among what is here, this is what will help you to be able to get the actual size so that it can fit in. And if you look at the bottom here, there's no cycle. But if you get another shape that is of equal size, it will still be easy for that shape to fit in into a cycle. So what I will be doing here is that I will be going for square. I'm going for this. Do you know why? Because this square has equal size. The remaining ones didn't have equal size. And cycle has equal size, they were all round. So one thing I will do here is that I can reduce it to capture if it is only this girl face I want in the shape. And if I want the hands as well, I can just do it like this. All right, then I will mark it. You can see perfectly it will sit into the shape. Maybe you have been trying to do something like that or you're able to get it. That is one of the tricks on how to do that. So guys, now let's lock that one. We lock it. We lock those ones. So that is that about that. Then at the back of this shape, there is a red color of a shape. So what I'm going to do is that I'll create this shape, increase it this way, and I will change the color to red, and I will rotate it. Then I will do what? I will move it. Let me rotate it again. So let's leave it that way. Then I will move it to the back of the shapes. All right, now lock it. So we're done with that. Then let's look at how to achieve. Okay, let's get those ones first. Those ones here, those ones. So let's quickly work on that. Now I'll create the first one. I'll go to shape again. Here, this place. To be of the same size. Now what am I going to do? I will rotate it. Then I will give it a stroke of purple. Everyone understand by now. Let's make it 5. And then I will create another shape. But this time around, this one didn't have a stroke. So remove the stroke. Right, remove the stroke. And I'll rotate it. Let me rotate a little bit. That is -4, right? Please know that we're going to use it. -4. Okay, let's put it -3. So the next thing is that I will copy this one again, come to this place, but this time around, I want to do something. Israel. Okay, let's do it this way. I will move it to the back. Okay, let me change the color first. I want to change the color to the color of that purple that is at the. So there are different ways that they can achieve that purple color that is there. So this is a way I'll be using to achieve that. I will change it here, click here, because that color, that purple is more lighter than the one. So I'll be using this one. You get what I'm saying? I'll be using this one. So I'll mark it. Right, I'll mark it from there. Then I will move it to the back of the first one. This is the one at the top that I created, the white one. And here is the purple, right? You can see it's at the back, right? So I want to do something. So what I'm going to do here is that this one at the back, I'm going to rotate it and make it straight without any bending. Let me show you guys something what I'm trying to do. Let me close the tree. Okay, let's do it this way. This is the first one. If you look at this one, you see that it's bending. It's not sitting. It's not balanced while sitting. Yes, this place is raising up. Do you get what I'm saying? This place is raising up while this place is at the bottom. So it is not balanced here. All right. So this one is not going to balance. Why the second one, the purple, the one with purple color, is going to balance. So that is what I'm trying to say. So this one is going to balance. So that we'll lock this so as to achieve this. All right. Then I'll do something here. I'll move it this way, move it to the bottom. And then I'll move it to the front again. Edit it. So it must not be of the same length as well with the original one. Like I said, there are different ways to achieve that. Or should we use another patterns that I have in mind? Maybe we should use that other pattern that I have in mind. Let's delete this. Let's come to this place. All right. Let's copy. So what we're going to do here is that let's bring another shape. Okay. Cancel this. Cancel this. I'm trying to look for the best way to make it more easier for you guys. Let's click here. Click on purple. All right. Let's do it like this. I think it's too tiny. Then we rotate it. Then we move it here. So try to adjust it. Let's centralize it to make the work easier. So I'll move it up a little bit. So you can see we're getting the result there. Trying to reduce it a little bit so that I can fit into the same length with the shape. So this is what I would do. For us not to waste much of our time, I'll just do it this way. I'll create another shape. We're going to delete the first one that is there. Okay guys, let me do it this way so that it won't look confusing. I don't want that. I don't want a situation like that at all. I don't want a situation like that at all. So getting that particular shape, what I want to do here is that I create a shape here for this. We're still on this, please. Just be patient. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. And this is me now. I want to be with you forever, God. This is me now. I want to live my life for you. This is me, Lord. I want to do that will. Let's rotate it. That will alone. I want to do. This is me, Lord. So I will rotate it that way, and then I will click on relative position. Let's move this one up. Then after that, copy this. Then go to shape. Go to edit, sorry. After you copy it, you go to edit. Then you change the shape to this. Then you mark it, and then you go to color. You click on this. Now go to edit again. So this place now, sorry, I ought to have changed the color here. So in this place now, we want to reduce it. And then reduce it here as well. So let's see if it will fit in. If it didn't fit in, then let's move it up a little bit. I think we can use it this way, but if it is too large, because compared with the one that is there, it's too large, so we can still reduce it. Come to edit, just put it together like this. Then we rotate it again. And then I will rotate it. Let's rotate it. Move it up. Okay, I want it to fit in without the highlight. I'll just click on it. This is what I did. Click here, click here. So I'll be able to move it while the stuff is not on it. Then I'll be able to see the edge. So I think this is good. Right, this is good. And then I will just move the two. At the same time, I will move the two down here, down to this place. So I'll click on the two again to rotate the two at the same time. I'm trying to arrange everything there. Alright guys, that is how that was being achieved. So coming to this and this. So what other thing and this. So we're almost done. So what I will be doing is I'll create a shape. I want to show us how we're able to achieve this particular shape. I'll create a shape like this, right? So if you see this shape now, you realize that it's not fitting in with the same shape that is there. So what I would do is that let me change this color to no. Let me pick the color that was used there, this color. Now, what I'm going to do is that, okay, let's change it to white first so that it will be easier. What I'll be doing is that there's something we call perspective on Pixellab. So perspective is what we'll be using to make this work achievable. So click on perspective, enable it. Now I want to move this edge only so as to reach that bridge. So what I'll be doing is that to reach that same length of the main shape that was created. So what I would do is that I will just move it a little bit up. You can see is outside the normal shape that was created for that perspective. So I will be able to achieve that same shape that was created there. So you can see now that place has been covered. All right, that is how that was being achieved. Then you change it to this. Okay, it looks as if the bottom also is moved up a little bit. The bottom. So go to perspective again. You move this one up a little bit to fit in. All right. So that's that about that. Now the next shape here this one, this one. I already know the color. The color is purple. Then we reduce the opacity. Then we rotate it. Yoa. All right, guys, what's next? I think we're done. So let me bring the test. Okay, it still remain this shape, this one. This one. I just want us to be true with the shape. So we're going to use the same color gradient we used for the one we created the other time. You know, it is two colors. So we use this one for it to make it work faster. So what next? What next? What next? I think we're good to go. Let's insert those tests. All right. I already copied those tests somewhere else to make the work faster, to save our time from typing. You know, I copied them somewhere. Come on, Israel. Where are those things? Oh my God. I thought I copied them here. Oh God. It's okay. So what we'll be doing is that we just have super readers. Super readers. Let's type that one first. Super readers. Now if you look at this font, you see that the font is long. Alright, so it means that the font you'll be using here must be those long font with height. So I have one particular font I used to use for something like this, and that is Meme font. So if you don't have it, just go and download it. This Meme font, right? Something like that. Oh, sorry, let me log this one. So what I'll be doing here is that I'll just increase it. And if it is not working perfectly, I can easily use another font for it. It's not working, so let me pick another. So the one I'll be considering again is it Bebas? Yes, this. Let me consider this. Let's see. So it's like this one will work. All right. So I will rotate it. Rotate it that way. I will decrease it a little bit. Okay, it's not working on it. I want to try out something. So it's in the hands of the font. This font is not as longer as the font that was used there. Wow. Let me search for some other font. Maybe I will see one of that same height. Let me try this. It can work. Okay. If we didn't see any, we use those ones that are there. But just have in your mind that it is longer font that was used there. So guys, because of time, let's work with the one we have here. Sorry. Let's work with the one we have here. And the next test is month celebration. I'll copy this, type month celebration. I didn't like the font sha, since it's not giving me the same result of what I was looking for. It's okay. I will arrange it. I will arrange everything later. Then under it we have reading is a superpower. Have this quote stuff. Reading is a superpower. Alright. Then this time around I will use another font, and this font I'll be using is Gotham. I'm using this. I believe you're still with me. Right. Padam pam pam padam pam pam padam pam pam. There's a shape here. There's a small shape there. Padam pam 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 padam pam pam padam pam pam pam. Padam pam pam padam pam pam padam pam pam padam. Padam pam 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 padam pam padam pam pam pam. Where is this one? Where is this one running to? You think I won't use you? Come on. Come on, sit right, man. I want to give you recognition and you are doing anyhow. I will slap this thing now. Pam 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 pam. So that is a shape there. Guys, what are those important things as we have to put here? So you put those necessary things. Okay, let me bring those pictures, those remaining shapes. Oh sorry, I'll go to texture. I mean the remaining. Param pam pam param pam pam param pam pam para. It's not showing there. So let's look for it from the main. We got it. So I'll be using this for the first one, and you can use it this way, or consider using it like this. Param pam pam param pam pam. You can see. So since it didn't fit in, I'll just increase it here a little bit. That is all. And then the second one, I'll click here. Palam pam pam palam pam 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 palam pam pam palam. Right, so I will use this for that. Click here, mark it. Or because of the white color that is in this second picture. Let's use it for that place so that the stroke on that stuff can show. You can see what I'm trying to consider, right? All right, guys, we're getting to the end of the design tutorial, and I believe you've learned something. Yeah, I believe you're learning something. So don't hesitate to don't hesitate to drop what you've learned so far in the comment section. I'll be glad to hear that. If you wish to share and try this design, send it to me. My WhatsApp link is there. And also join my YouTube community that I'm building, where I'll be dropping resources for easy access so that you can get resources of those designs I will be using for those tutorial. Just know that there are more coming. There are a lot of things that is coming on their way. More are coming. All right, guys. So that is that about that. So I want to move that shape we created the other time, the one at the bottom here, this one. I want to move it up a little bit. And to arrange it this time around. All right, let's leave it that way. So we have contact us. So I want to change everything to word. Okay, wonder what is there? Wonder World International School. Wonder World International School. Okay, let me type this, then that's where we'll stop. Wonder World. Is it World? Okay. International School. So I think this is how it is. So we change the fonts. I'll use Gotham as well. But I'm not going to, this time around, I'm not going to use Gotham. I use Gotham Medium the other time, right? So I'll use Gotham Bold. I will decrease it. And I will reduce it that way. Alright, so I have this one there. So I want to lock it. This row. So let me change everything to white background so that we can know what we've done so far. So you just come here. We want to remove that background image that is there and see what we have been doing so far. Then we change everything to white. White is the dominant color here. So you see what we've been doing so far. So we just come here. I'll enable this, right? Enable this, alright. Is there any other thing that is closing here? Nothing again. So we change this one to, change that one to red. So what other thing do we have to? So it remains the contacts. I believe you can see that it remains the contact that is here. the text on the top here and every other details. So like I said, this video I'll be making here is not meant to replicate, but just to get us idea on how some tips were being achieved on those designs. So we can just let's arrange this alignment and make the alignment like this. This is 6, right? Let's make this one 6 as well and see how it is going to go. That is 94. Oh, come on. All right, so that means that we can still move. Come on. That means we can move the supermarket. Oh, sorry, the super reader. Israel. What are you thinking about? Do you want to go to the supermarket? So we can still make the super reader. We can reduce it. Then this and this. Month celebration. We move that one at the same time. Then we increase this one. Just showing you how you. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I I will need to attend to that later. Alright, guys. So this is what we're going to do now. So I want to rotate this particular shape as well. I want to rotate this shape. Alright. Then I'll move this motion month celebration up a little bit. And then the super reader will come down. And then the one at the bottom there, do it like this. You can see where it's starting from, and then I will increase it. So for it to remain tiny, this is what I would do. I click on it, go to spacing here, spacing this, do it that way, and then I'll go to decrease, and then I will decrease it. So I think we're good to go now. Am I right? So because of time frame, this is how few things you'll be wondering how they were able to achieve them were being achieved on this design. Thank you guys very much for watching to this time. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.